Hello, my beautiful people. Now, as I stand strong, embrace every perspective, and find ways to add value and be of service, I'm creating or have created a challenge to where I can show and learn because the purpose of this challenge is to make it as transparent as possible, or at least as humanly possible, right? Put it out into the world's universe, aka social media, YouTube, all the avenues, Instagram, and things of that nature. The tangible universe, one people can grasp and see and identify with. And as I get ready to lead my crew into victory, as I get ready to lead my crew towards a victorious, successful day where no one gets hurt, all scope of works are achieved, and we pretty much enjoy ourselves amongst each other and share thoughts and ideas. That's the goal for me, at least. Because you presume that everything is going to be on the up and up. It's going to work out as it did the day before. But that's why you always looking towards the future is identify changes in current conditions and upcoming ones. So that being said, let's get back to the conversation at hand outside of my day job. So my challenge pretty much is to take a six-figure salary and use the power of compounding interest and discipline. Most importantly, discipline. Growing as a person is probably key to one's success, right? And success, don't let no one fool you, is individual. It's not based on someone else's perspective of where you should be. It's where you want to be and meeting that goal, meeting that mark, achieving those dreams, however it may look for you. So for me, at least let's say in this current moment, is to be as transparent and receptive with my financial goals or a financial goal. So currently I have crafted a chart and it's going to be full scale. I'm going to blow it up. It's going to be, I'm designing it now and I'm going to just have everyone follow me as I add to this chart. So it started as a gift, and I want to thank my beautiful wifey's sister for the gift because it inspired me, right? It was a very thoughtful gift and it was meaningful. To me, it meant a lot because it kind of resonated with who I am. I'm very financially driven, not for the goal of being rich and wealthy solely and things like that. Is not just financially freedom, is because it's a challenge to overcome, especially when you grow up in poverty or grow up in harsh conditions or poor or section A, whatever you come from. It's not your identity. It doesn't really define who you are. It's just where you're at. So because of that, it's helped shape me into this, help my mindset just always adapt to financial goals, even though I know it's not going to fill any insecurities or personal overcasts and things like that. That's done via therapy, which I'm also you're going to be very transparent with, because in order to be financially successful, you have to be mentally successful. You have to identify with your flaws or your challenges. So all these things are going to be publicated. And the reason I want to publicate this is not because I want people to see me do something that's exciting or non-exciting or just to be noticed or nothing like that. It's really to create a shared community where I can get feedback. I can see how obscure my mindset is versus everyone else's, right? How many people are aligned with what I'm thinking. Or am I truly alone in this world? Those weird thoughts that come to everybody as you start approaching certain ages, right? Next year or should I say this year I'll be 40, which I'm very proud of, coming from where I came from. I have a great career, manage a team, I have beautiful children, I have a great relationship, I have goals to have more children with the partner I'm with now. It's just, life is great, and even when it's not so great, it's still very great because there's a lot of lessons that come through it. So I love all of that, embrace all of that, and I'm thankful for all of that. I'm living a full life, but this is a financial goal with discipline in mind, personal growth. And to me, personal growth is probably the utmost important part. But I'm just using the financial aspect as, I guess, a sense of reward or a sense of attraction. So that being said, the challenge is a 100 box challenge, which I'm sure many of you are familiar with. That's the gift I was referring to when I mentioned the gift that was given to me. So it's the 10K Smash Box. I was gifted that by my beautiful wifey's sister. And not only was I very thankful, it brought out my inner nerd. So in that, I said, what if all these figures add up to 10,000? What if I added a zero to the end of each one of them? So after the calculations, it states that I would have invested or saved, however your approach may be, but mine is to invest into a fund using the power of compounding interest. So the total calculations would be 1,001,000. Obviously, it would be more due to market conditions or less, right? If it's invested properly, the compounding interest would do exactly what it's designed to do, and another avenue of revenue source. But for now, we're going to take it one day at a time. And today is the day that I actually want to announce that I'm going to begin this. So that's the reason I'm recording this feed, or whatever you call it, this little introduction for you beautiful people of my beautiful self, talking this beautiful talk.